Thank you. How would I do it? So I'm more into, rather than you guys, you go to the consumer to consumers. Sorry, business to consumers. I go from the business to business. The main line is to change the SWIFT system. Maybe have you heard about the SWIFT system? So the SWIFT system is the system that we use every single day for banks to clear transactions, say from Russia to United States, from Russia to Indonesia, from United States to everywhere in the world.
When I wire money, they ask me for a SWIFT code.
Yes.
That's it.
A SWIFT code
okay.
also.
Okay.
And this is the main point, is that it goes political also, because now it's controlled by the main European Union, United States, and all of the international organizations, which, as we know, the United States dollar is as strong, an international reserve currency, because it's used for main central transactions, which is guns and also oil, which is the petrodollar.
Yeah.
And we know now that there's other currencies that pop up, cryptocurrencies. Well, maybe you've heard about several currencies, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, in this case, is a currency that is easily transferred between borders, which I think is the main way of a clearing system, other than the normal mainstream media that says you could buy coffee or any goods and services with a Bitcoin.
Right.
You definitely maybe have heard about the speculation that has shot up like to $1,000 a couple of months ago and went down to 200, and people just see it as a way for speculating. I don't see it as a way for speculation, but as a way for clearing transactions. So I started this project. It's called Bitwire. It's bitwire.com. I don't know how to put this on.
Just once you select
Okay.
Perfect.
You can open your,
you giving us free Bitcoins if we register?
But
I just found out one Bitcoin is $200 freaking dollars.
Right, but it's divisible. So you don't buy only one, but you can buy like 0.5.
$200 US dollars? I thought the US dollar is the most strongest currency. $200 like.
It was 2000. I'm not on the atlas. It was about 2000.
It was on
2000. It was. Yeah.
Oh, it was?
But it went down.
When was that?
Last year, I don't remember when it crashed.
Oh, jeez.
It was a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it at its low right now?
Now, I don't have any speculation. The main thing is, as you see, remittance usually is the main problem in this world. $600 billion is going on remittance. And the remittance, as we can see, is the remittance that is done through PayPal. That is, how much? $50 billion? There's $550 billion more in cash-to-cash transactions.
That's good to be connected.
Thank you.
And what's
And
the
they're
website?
like Western Union, Zoom, sending money.
And everybody else.
Yeah.
So what's the solution?
The actual use of, remittance is the farmers, say in Nigeria, Tunisia, in Indonesia, that needs cash-to-cash transactions.
Yeah, Ivory Coast, all these, they don't have PayPal.
And there's no solution for electronic, payment to do these things, except if there's a cash end system, which is the ATM that creates it, and a back-end system which supplies this this remittance thing, which is Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies, and a cash-to-cash end system which can is an ATM. So I started this project last 1.5 years ago with my friends in Indonesia. Everyone told I was crazy, so I think I'm gonna start in San Francisco. I'm a scholar right now. I'm a financial engineer at North Carolina State University. I'm a Fulbright scholar. I'm just 23 years old. I just graduated like 2 years ago. And I try to have my luck here. So I create a system, and the system is back end. What I'm trying to now trying to preach is the HR. That's all.
Well, PayPal was looking for solutions, so you should go
So-
see them.
Yeah, sorry.
Because PayPal was looking for a solution to that problem. If you have the solution, go see PayPal.
I don't think I should sue PayPal.
No, because they would buy your company if it's a good idea.
I'll try to see, any interested.
No, I mean, they're doing research in that field right now,
Oh, that's
how to deal with people who don't have PayPal.
What's the website again?
Bitwire.com.
Bitwire.
What's the wireless?
The wireless, the network one, the Wi-Fi or the one that's
That's what I said here.
The what we need to work.
Oh, the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. We need deep shared office.
Going to shared office. I don't want the password.
Oh, so it's welcome with a capital W,
Welcome to the
and then number 2,
What's number 2?
and then the capital W, capital T.
Before you launch your idea, did you check with PayPal because they're doing research right now in that
I
field?
know, I checked, but I'm basically, I basically want to create like just a project for this, and not like make a big thing out of it first. I love to start small, and I actually started the backend system, and I sent all my friends from Fulbright want to send money from the U.S. government back to their home, and they were like, "Hey, Debbie, could you help me? Send me money, like $1,000 to back home," and I did send it, and several people wanted to send back here, so I make it.
You do bank wires.
Sorry.
You do bank wires.
No, not with bank wires, totally with my system.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Yeah. So actually, your capital control that you told me, I could go bypass that without any government regulation going in.
Yeah, but like, isn't that, I don't know the.
Of course it's illegal. I mean, there are so much central banking regulations for currencies that actually, I'm a libertarian. I believe that central bankers should not, give regulations to currencies, and this is one of the ways to go through the currency.
Yeah, but like what I don't understand is what, I've heard a lot of companies that do these things, like, transferring the platform, transferring money, converting money, covering the risk for.
I do that all of them. Yeah, I do get all. I
met the CEO of ZipZap last year. I don't know if you know the company.
ZipZap, yeah. Coinbase, a lot of the big companies.
You got to check on the legalities in some countries.
I did, yes, and several.
What is your thing? Like, what is your competitive advantage of
The competitive advantage that I have is that I have an open source exchange. The main backend system, the problem is that the legal fees, the transaction fees, and the banking fees are so high, we need to lower them down. And what I think is that someone needs to create an open source exchange and a centralized data feed so that, all of the exchanges in each country just, gets all the orders, and there's a centralized data feed to see who's actually has the lowest price of the whole pool. So it's actually like creating a small Wall Street for the global financial market, which then basically creates the main advantage of Bitwire is that you actually don't need to own the system. You only need to create have the back-end systems of just, the interface between the consumers and the exchange. That's all. So that's my idea. I executed it well. I have the back-end operation systems already right now. I'm not looking for funding. I'm just looking for friends to talk to. So just developers, everyone who is just a libertarian who just loves a dream, create a global currency and frictionless currency. So.
There's something similar, it's called like foreign wire. I don't know if you looked at all the
I've heard like foreign wire, legalities, there's TransferWise.
Yeah, TransferWise, yeah, I use that, yeah.
TransferWise actually needs a bank, needs two banks in two different countries, and they need to have a capital buffer in both countries, and that's a problem. That's a very big problem for TransferWise. That's all.
Okay.
That's basically my pitch.
Okay, I missed some part of that, shared this promise.
Thank you.
Great wire, so you're building, 23-year-old, still in college, and you belong to Silicon Valley. He's only got to start going in there, right?
Same age group, by the way.
Thanks.
Whoa.
I really had a lot of information.
We'll see you at the top then, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully, not going to the top would be just, a cool thing, to work and meet all you guys. It's awesome.
You should definitely go to some Bitcoin focused events, conferences that are happening.
I did, but not by investors.
Yeah. Which one?
Plug and play, they had like once in a week they had like something for
Focus on Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had a friend like who
That's awesome.
we used to go at every meeting, and he started explaining.
What's your background, Wilson?
Backend C++. Yeah, I'm a C++ developer. My mom, all the time. So that's because all the financial engineering applications use C++.
Right.
Like all of our banking transactions usually use.
Right.
So you have a co-founder?
I have 6 people who does operations in Indonesia, and 2 of them from Goldman Sachs. A couple of them are, just my friends who were in industrial organizations doing stuff. Yeah, I was previously with UBS.
In Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So you have the background?
Yeah, I do have a background. I'm a bit succeed and stuff.
Wow, how are you 23? When did you do all that?
Last year.
Engineering and finance and he's already done all that. UBS. So
Yeah.
when did you start working? Like 6-year-old?
No, I did not. I started working for the central bank on my last year of undergrad, and I started to go to UBS after I graduated, and I hated in the training room because all they do to you is they shout at you, and it's not like I hate it because when there's a crisis and a panic, they shout at you. That's not the scientific way to solve a problem.
You're gonna have investors one day and they're gonna shut it.
Yeah, I did got shout out by investors a couple of times too. You gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
From Dubai and stuff.
It's like I think Ignacio was saying, he used the term shark.
Yes.
I don't know why, but that's the culture in Silicon Valley. It's kind of makes you tough.
It does. I'm looking forward to that, getting shout out.
We'll start from here. Okay, get out. So how was this pitch, guys? This is great.
Good.
Do you guys know what regard this?
More, my feedback would be here's what these companies do, and this is what I do, because it's a bit, because for people who hear about Bitcoin and are not going to the events every week,
You gotta tell them what's different from you and TransferWise or...
You gotta perfect your pitch. Write it down, practice it. But within 30 days, how long were you there?
I'll be here for 3 months.
Okay.
Still a long time.
So you got a week goal. I'll be picking through our own founders program, right?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so now you should perfect your pitch and and then by the end of the 7th or the 10th day, you should have a perfect 30-second, 1-minute, 3-minute pitch is ready.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay.
Good, awesome. Guys, we'll call it a night.
Thank you.
Yeah.